welcome to Montana's Flintlocks and Antique Firearms. Changed up my title a little bit since I seem to be doing a lot more videos, not just on flintlocks, but also on different antique guns. I clearly have a passion for these old firearms. So what I'd like to do today is actually introduce something that I haven't done on my channel before, which is an antique revolver. So I'd like to give you a tour of this J.M. Cooper 31 cal percussion revolver. It's an original, and my plan is to just do some restoration work on it. It doesn't need that much. It's actually in really great shape, which you're about to see. But I'm going to do a little bit of work just to tidy things up, and it should be in shooting condition, and hopefully get to take it out to the range soon. So come on in, let's check it out. Okay, here we are. This is 31 caliber, original, J.M. Cooper. It's actually a double action revolver, so it does look very much like the Colt 1849 pocket revolver. Has a very similar style. All the wedge, the way the barrel, it's an open top, but this is a double action revolver, so which is kind of cool. It's got matching serial numbers here, so we have here and here. There's some just under the barrel there. A loading lever as well. The cylinder. So yeah, I'm not a big, not important to me necessarily about the serial number matches, but it does, add a certain amount of authenticity to all the parts to it. But yeah, as you can see, cycles well. And on double action as well. So I'll just pop it apart for you here. The wedge is really quite stiff, to the point where it's difficult to really get it out. So I think that's going to be one of the things that I'm going to be doing, is working on getting this wedge just a little less tight. But otherwise, everything comes off really nicely. You can kind of see down the barrel there. Rifling's actually quite good. Not bad for a gun that was made in the 1860s there. So the loading lever, obviously. But there's really quite minimal corrosion. You can see the stamped lettering here. Address Cooper. And the patent dates here, going to 1863. And again, there you can see the matching serial number 233. So definitely not high production number for this gun. Here's the cylinder. It's a 5-shot, 31 cal. Yeah, there's no seam on the cylinder like the Colts, but it does have this extra piece here that I don't think the Colts do, and it just does seem to add a certain amount of stability to the whole cylinder and everything. But the action's somewhat similar, but there's a few extra features here. There's an exit area here for the percussion caps. There's a notch cut out here, so if a percussion cap does fall down, it can kind of get spit out at the bottom here. So here you can kind of see the wedge. Just looks like it's just slightly bent inwards, so that maybe that was done on purpose at one point to really make sure maybe the wedge was too loose. But at this point, it's just too stiff right now. So we'll have to see. But yeah, pretty simple. A couple of the screws is what I'm going to work on. A couple of them have really been marred up from someone using incorrect screwdrivers on this piece. So most of them are in good shape. Maybe that one a little bit. This front one just a little bit. So hopefully with a small bit of a ball peen hammer just to flatten that out, and just some touch-up filing on the inside of that to make that slot there nice and straight again. So yeah, but it's a great, looks to be functioning firearm. The handle's in good shape. There's a little chip out of it right here, but other than that, it's in great shape. So yeah, we'll do some videos hopefully of this being worked on, and maybe at some point some videos of it out on the range. And maybe just a comment on the lockup here. So obviously it works in single action. It's got a nice tight lockup. The timing seems to be great. And then in here, it allows you to put the hammer down in between the percussion nipples. So I guess it's essentially a safety for this. So you could theoretically have it loaded and in a holster, and the cylinder won't turn, and it'll keep the hammer from accidentally putting a cap off. There you have it. Till next time.